Firing it up. We're live. We're here. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. Welcome to Monday, June the 18th. As I look over at my notes, June the 18th, and hope you had a good weekend. I just remembered to mute my phone. Hope you had a good weekend, everybody. I took off yesterday with Jen. We went down to the United States and got to the border, and nice fellow there, very professional, very professional border man there, officer. Did not separate us at all. Didn't take our kids. We didn't have any kids. Yeah, that's right. It was just two of us. So asked us, where are you headed? And we said, we're thinking of going to Coeur d'Alene today. Got to go down to Costco and pick up some provisions. And he thought about that for like a split second and went, have a good day, folks. Handed us our passports and off we went. That's kind of a standard answer around here. Here in Creston, British Columbia, 3 miles north of the U.S. border, we head to Costco. A lot of these folks here in town will probably head down there maybe every second or third week, maybe once a month. Make a sort of a ritual of it. That's what Jen and I are doing. We head down. We know it's 2 hours 15 minutes right to the Costco, and sure enough, we get there. There's two things we got to do right away. We got to go to the bathroom. Number one, got to go pee. Number one, take care of that. Wash your hands and all, and then get in line at the food court. And Miss Jen picks herself up a hot dog. She always looks at what's available, and she's always wondering, will I get pizza today? Will I get? And then it's right back to the hot dog. She can't stop it. Can't help herself. And then my turn, chicken bake. But controversy at Costco. I asked him, I'd like to get a very berry sundae, one of those frozen yogurts with the berries in there. They're usually strawberries and stuff. They don't make that anymore. They don't have a very berry sundae anymore. You can get the cup full of yogurt in vanilla or in chocolate or in swirl, but you can't get the berries in there anymore. Now they have something else where they have like strawberries and blueberries and granola and stuff. They want to charge you more. Outrageous. I looked at the guy behind the counter. I said, are we in America? He said, yeah. I said, well, this is un-American. You got to have very berry sundae. I mean, come on, you guys. What's going on? I just had the yogurt plain. Thank you very much. Kind of disappointed. It was nice. It was tasty, but kind of missed the very berry sundae. Just I'm surprised that they dropped that. It's no more. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, what are you going to do? Things change, I suppose. I did notice that they had a cup available where they put, I think it's the ice cream and this stuff. They want $5 for this thing. It was $5. American. You know how much that is Canadian? That's like 50 Canadian dollars. That's ridiculous. I just kind of, no, I don't think so. I think I'll just, I'll go the cheap way and just have my frozen yogurt, thanks, because that's what I really love. And of course the berries, whatever. What are you going to do? Things are changing all the time. The older you get, things change faster. I suppose that's what's going on. What else is going on? We picked up a few things, took care of our needs, and headed her back home. And I think our entire trip was maybe 5 hours and 30 minutes. 4.5 hours of driving. 1 hour in Coeur d'Alene, maybe, yeah. Nothing else to do there. That's all what we were there for, and we got it done, and we're good to go. Weather here in Creston, we're not getting hot yet. We were supposed to be. The weatherman said to us a week ago we'd be in the 90s now. We're in the 70s today, maybe the mid to like 76 degrees, but not hot. But they're saying tomorrow 80 plus and then 85 the day after. So it's getting closer. It's almost like they're putting the hot weather on a bit of a string there, and someone's pulling the string on us, and we just can't catch up to it. But it's quite cloudy right now. It's gotten overcast, and so the lighting I have here, my indoor lighting, making me look all shiny, is trying to brighten the setup a little bit, because otherwise I'd be in the dark. I'm in the dark here. So we're turning on the lights to try to help things out. So there you go. The channel, 2,248 subs on Saturday when I last saw you. 2264 now, almost what was it, 16 more in the 48 hours or so. Fantastic. Another 16 new subscribers. Comments coming in all the time. questions coming in from people who are curious about cruising and stuff, which is great. If you're new to this channel, I love talking about cruise ships, going on cruise ship vacations, and you can ask any question you want about going on a cruise. If you're a newbie, you've come to the right place. If you're a veteran, you love going on cruising, you're addicted to going on cruises, this is the channel for you too. You're surrounded here by people who love to go on cruises. And you newbies out there, we are pretty confident once you've taken your first cruise, chances are you'll be back for more. It won't take long to book your second cruise. It's not uncommon for people to book a cruise a year in advance for the very first time, the very first cruise they're ever going to take. They book it a year ahead, lock it all in, get all excited, do the cruise, and then they get off the ship, they get back home, and they take another cruise within 90 days. That's when they take the second one. It doesn't take long. If they can afford it. If they can't afford it, they start saving like crazy, and they start looking for deals to try to find the second cruise as soon as possible. This is quite normal behavior, and we welcome you addicts to the club. We're all like that. What was I going to say? Also, my Facebook group page for Traveling with Bruce. The requests keep coming in. People want to join the group, and I think we're at 124 or 25 now in 2.5 weeks. If you know anyone that might like hanging out with cruise addicts, let them know about the Facebook group page, Traveling with Bruce. If you haven't been there, come on over and take a look. We got stuff. Oh my gosh! The beauty of that site is that you, as a member, you can post photos on there, and I encourage you, send me photographs or put photos on there of your favorite cruises, holidays you've been on for cruise ships or whatever, or airplane flights, whatever. And also, places you've been, that kind of thing. Share with us, and your merch. Whenever you get stuff from Traveling with Bruce, this stuff here, or these mugs, or this little old mug right here. I love this logo. Look at that. And once I get it close enough, you can really see how beautiful it is in gold. You get your merchandise. Send me a photo of your stuff. Making sure. Let me know how it looks to you. Tell me how you do it. Everyone seems to be very happy with the quality of the merchandise and the look. And I couldn't be happier about that. Redbubble's taking good care of me. Just so you know, a couple things, 2 more things about Redbubble. One, we put up a new logo. A new logo went up on yesterday, I think it was. And it's a dreaming of a cruise. Beautiful. It's on all kinds of merchandise. Jen really likes this one. And the other news, this morning I got an email from Redbubble. Now, all of you who bought before, you probably are getting these. If you've ever purchased anything from my store before, you're probably getting updates from Redbubble from time to time, unless you've told them not to send you anything. This morning I got an email. Everything on Redbubble is 20% off. Now, it's not, I don't tell them to do this. I don't tell them to what prices to sell the stuff for. The items are sold. Usually it's a set price for each piece, and my markup is built in there to the price. But if Redbubble has a 20% off sale, they're dropping their prices 20% off across the board on everything. And today it happened to be on all merchandise. Sometimes they'll do a 20% off sale on just coffee mugs, or otherwise other days they'll just do it on stickers or on tote bags. The other day, I think they did on housewares, which would have been like pillows and clocks. Today, it's the whole thing, the whole enchilada. Anything you want on Redbubble. So if you go to my store through the link on my homepage, which should be up here, go to my Redbubble link. You can get T-shirts for 20% off today. You can get mugs. You can get tote bags, wall clocks, men's and women's hoodie, whatever you want. Just help yourself. Take advantage of that deal because at midnight tonight, back to regular prices it goes. It makes no difference to me. I get a commission on whatever price you pay for it. If you can save 20%, I say save 20%. Way to go. Also, Amazon store. I have an Amazon affiliate link, which is usually in the bottom of this the description, just below my screen here. There's a link there. If you click on it, it'll take you right to Amazon's site. And for 24 hours, anything you buy on Amazon, they pay me a royalty. And I thank all of you who've been doing it. I've noticed like every day there's anywhere from there's 10 to 50 clicks. They tell me 10 to 50 clicks of people who click on Amazon, look around a little bit, and then I get the odd order coming through. And so I'm just thrilled that you guys are even clicking on the link. It's fantastic. And for those of you who are picking anything up, I thank you very much. I get these reports telling me how it's going, so thank you for that. And then last thing I'll mention on the channel is my main source of funding used to be advertising from YouTube. Then when I got demonetized in January, February, when they did this whole refuffle thing, and I'm still waiting for approval, I'm still not monetized on that. It got replaced with Super Chat, where people were sending me Super Chat donations. I've kind of talked all of you out of doing that because whenever I get a Super Chat donation from YouTube, 30% goes to the YouTube channel for their handling and for their profit. And since they're not advertising me, like, you know, monetizing me, I'm not promoting them. I'm just kind of a little PO'd. And so I've been suggesting to any of you who are interested in helping this poor YouTuber out, and there have been a number of you who've had helped me, just go to my PayPal account and just send any funds you want. $2, $5, $10, $20, $100, $1,000, $5,000. If it's lying around, you get nothing, yeah, just send. I can use it. The more, the merrier, because that gets me on a cruise that much sooner. But anyway, instead of getting 70% of the funds, I get 94% of the funds, more or less, after exchanges and all that stuff. So fantastic. It's instantaneous. And again, I thank any and all of you who have contributed to my and Jen's well-being through Super Chat, through this, through Amazon. And some of you are doing Patreon donations to me through Patreon. There's also a logo for that. You can always go there if you want. And I thank all of you for that. So fantastic. It's just great. All right. A little bit of news today, which I'll get to in just a sec. I'm going to say hi to who's here. And folks started texting like crazy here about 4:30 today. Jim Thomas was first today, saying, hi, Bruce, about 90 here in Anderson, California today. Hopefully you and all dads had a great Father's Day. I did. My daughter texted me, wishing me the best. And she ran a 10K race yesterday. That's about 6 miles in 53 minutes. Unbelievable. 30-year-old kid running a 10K, and then she passed on Father's Day greetings to her father. Fantastic. And we headed to Costco, and I had an ice cream. Yeah, it was a good Father's Day. And Jordan, good morning, all. It's 20 Celsius in Brisbane today. Great pics. I'm just moving my camera in, by the way, folks, just to get a little closer to this phone. Great pics on Facebook. They're awesome. Happy Father's Day to all. We don't celebrate Father's Day until September. A little different in Australia. The photos on the Facebook group page are fantastic. There's some really nice shots. Really nice. Shots of the Queen Elizabeth II when she was still sailing. Shots of cruise ships that we've all been on. You know, from 5, 10, 15 years ago and modern day, all kinds of stuff. And people have been sending photos of themselves in Rome, in London, and Paris, and just everywhere. It's just great. Fantastic. The Caribbean, oh, some of those turquoise blue water shots are incredible. And Jordan is saying, morning, Jim. Thomas Henry is saying hi. Thomas Henry, you know Peter yet? Check the cot to make sure he isn't sleeping. I think Peter is in New York State. I think he was heading north. A little road trip. Might be up in Montreal even as well. So he's up this week, and then he'll be back home, I think. And Jordan, Leslie, Tracy Donald saying hi. Tom saying hi. Tracy, hot in Naples, 92 Fahrenheit. Naples, high humidity. Don't feel any breeze. Yikes. Randy Lucas, greetings, Bruce. And all from flying northbound on the I-5 on my motorcycle. Fooled them again, and they let me back into the USA from Mexico. It's a balmy 88, currently in Santa Nella, California. Thank you, Randy, for saying hi. Thanks for dropping by. And have a safe ride home. Absolutely. Tracy Dunlop, Peter is usually here first. Maybe wants to be out in the heat. Not for me today. Yeah, I think he's up north. And Jordan, your summer, our winter. Tracy, hey, Randy. Wendy Thompson, hi, and Jim Thomas and everybody. It's 87 in Ocala. Fantastic, Wendy. I love that handle. Ocala, Florida. That's fantastic. That suits you fine. I love it. Thomas Henry, we have the furnace running full tilt here, 94 Fahrenheit and sunny in Richmond. Yeah, maybe the fan. Yeah, the fan in the furnace. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. Thomas Henry. Woohoo, he's here. Let's see here. Oh, my goodness. TWB time. Oh, just as I started my show, I was saying hi. Mother Nature is having hot flashes, Wendy is saying. Tracy Dunlop. Yep, it is, Ann. We don't have much winter in Naples. Maybe sweater weather in January. Scott Weber's here. Hi, Bruce. It's 68 and sunny here in Palos Verdes, California. Welcome back, Scott. Good to have you. Paul Wilgus. Hey, Bruce and all. 90 here in Virginia. Feels like 98. CC Fashion. Hi, Bruce. Austin, Texas. 91 here. How you doing, CC Fashion? Welcome to the show. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. But I think you're new. Let me know. Have you cruised before? Thomas Henry. What does Jen drink? Pink lemonade is tasty. Thomas Henry's asking. Jen loves to start her day off with some tea. During the day, she likes either her regular old tea or she'll go with a little Earl Grey once in a while. And then as the day goes on, she'll drink a little caffeine-free Diet Cola like myself. And if it's priced right, she might have herself a beer later in the day, latter part. But she'll save herself for a cruise. So she doesn't mind lemonade though. Welcome, CC Fashion from Ann Jordan. Tracy can't beat the Costco hot dogs and the price $1.50. CC saying thanks, and cool Jess. Word to the wise, Bruce. Bring your own berries. See now, how am I to know that? They don't tell me what's going on at Costco. They're making these changes all of a sudden. I was just there 2 weeks ago. Now no berry Sundays. Shock. I'm blown away. Didn't they used to have? Am I thinking out of my hat here? But wasn't there a time where you could at Costco you could get a chocolate sundae too? They had the hot fudge thing too. Did they discontinue that as well? Just wondering. Wendy, the store has strawberries. Yeah, well, that's true, but they're frozen. You got to thaw them out, right? And Jordan, it takes forever to go to my Costco, Tracy. I hope to visit it one day. Mary, hi, everyone. 88, hot and humid with tornado warnings and extreme thunder showers here in New Hampshire. Welcome, Mary, and stay indoors. Hunker down. Thomas Henry, I'm back safe from the Big Apple. Went up over the weekend to see Harry Potter on Broadway. It was terrific. Train ride home was only 30 minutes late. That pic of the Empire State Building was the view. Fantastic. I saw that photo. Looked great. That's great, Thomas. I know you sent us the photo on the Facebook page of the marquee for the theater. Fantastic, man. Awesome stuff. 24th floor they were on, and they were looking out onto the 24th floor. That's awesome. And Jordan, wow, Thomas, sounds amazing. And Anna saying, hi, Cece, I'm actually addicted to cruise videos. I hear you. I know what that's about. Thomas Henry, very expensive, but it was amazing. My first Broadway show. Awesome, man. That is cool. They are really nice. Richard C. Hello, Bruce. Hello, everyone. Great football today. Great football today. And Jordan, me too, CC Fashion. YouTube is the best. Tracy saying hi. Football, you like soccer. Like talking about soccer. Debbie Manuel, hello, everyone. 91 in Chico. And 103 by the weekend again. Ouch. Alaska looking better all the time. 12 days and counting. 12 days and counting. Debbie, oh, it's coming so close. It's going to be great. That's fantastic. CC Fashion smiling at Ann. Steve Bartley, 75 in Greeley, Colorado, expecting a big thunderstorm in a couple of hours. CC saying hi, Tracy. And Jordan, oh my God, Debbie, awesome. Getting closer. Thomas Henry, how many times will you go racing, Debbie? How many times are you going to go those electric carts up there, those go-karts? Jeanette Lanzi, I love the coffee mug. You got the coffee mug? You got it? Send me a photo on my Facebook group page, Traveling with Bruce. Head over to Facebook, ask to join if you're not already in there. I'll let you in there. And post a photo of it. That would be great, Jeanette. That's fantastic. Ollie Lang, hello from sunny J.A. Is that Jamaica? Did my first cruise in May with Carnival Conquest. I'm about to book my second with Miracle. See, that's what happens. You do the first one, Ollie, and you get on to that second one so much faster. You can't believe it. You got to have another cruise. It's great. Welcome back, Thomas Henry. Up to $9.95. Up to Thomas Henry up to $9.95. Not sure what that means. ARM. It's 91 here in New York. So sad we won't be cruising until next June. Next June. Oh my God. Keep your eyes open for a deal. Maybe you can scoop one somewhere. Tracy Dunlop must be getting excited. Debbie, how many Traveling with Bruce t-shirts are there? 20. There've got to be 20 logos now, at least. Yeah, all these logos here have t-shirt design. Check out the store. Go to the Redbubble store. You can see them all. I keep posting new ones all the time. Thomas Henry, I thought I would get 30% on the clock, but couldn't find the spot to enter the discount code. Well, that should have been at the top of the page. There should be a link up there. As far as I thought it was an automatic that you already got it, but I don't know. Thomas, I'm not sure how that works exactly, but usually when they have a discount code, it's usually right on the top of the thing. And when you get to the checkout, you'll have the thing where you can enter the code. and you just look at the top of the page, and it should be mentioning there. I'm a bit surprised by that. And Jordan, hey, Ollie Lang, hey, Arm, the mugs are amazing. Fantastic. Thomas Henry, Anne, how did you get that cloud picture? It is wonderful. People are asking about photos on the site, on Facebook. Richard C. just booked my hotel in Sydney with a 7-day stop in Hawaii to break the flight up 23 hours. And then Trans-Pacific back to LA. Fantastic. That's awesome. I was, speaking of hotels and stuff, I'm starting to look around for affiliate connections for traveling. And I'm investigating a couple right now where there's one site where it's like Book It. I think it's bookit.com, something like that. And another one is, I forgot the name of it, but it allows you to buy, you can get airline tickets and hotel rooms and car rentals. And I'm seriously looking at that one. And the trick of it is that you have to have a website, which I now do, travelingwithbruce.com. It's not very active, but I have it. And I could theoretically create an affiliate link into that website. And what I would then do, of course, is promote the website address on my descriptions, explaining that if you are looking to book a hotel room or buy airfare, head over here, and it'll take you to a booking site that will now be part of my web page, Traveling with Bruce web page. I'm just looking into the quality of the site and the legitimacy of the companies, and making sure it's primo. Anyway, booking.com, that's the site. Booking.com is the hotel site that I've seen so far. I'm hearing nothing bad about it, but the airline one and hotel one, I have to look a little further into. I'd prefer only one affiliate for those features. As far as cruising goes, I can't find an affiliate link for cruising. I found one out of Europe, but I haven't found one like vacationstogo.com. There is no affiliate link for vacationstogo.com. I wish there were. But I have to give them a call and have a chat with them about group cruises and that sort of stuff. So stuff I'm working on, just a ton of it. And Jordan Thomas, they are wallpapers. So whenever you see me post pics, I will start with a wallpaper. Love your pics, by the way. Oh, I got you. Those shots, those cloud shots. Desi Wagner, hi Bruce, and all last day of heat index of 100 degrees. Currently 94 tomorrow, 73 degrees. Wow. It's unreal, Desi. Hopefully it'll get a little cooler for you. It'll continue. Pamela Jordan. Hi, Bruce and everyone. Just checking in for a few at my hospital. My husband, Charles Jordan, has had emergency surgery for bowel blockage. No. Oh, I'll see y'all again soon. Prayers appreciated. Oh, my goodness. I hope that's not so serious. I hope he gets out of that real quick. Pamela, thanks for calling in, and our best wishes to him for that. Hopefully he'll be home soon. Debbie Manuel, it is sad to wish was $20 each time to go on carts, just so fewer people are standing in line, Tom. I don't think it's $20 anymore. I think it's 10. I think it was 10. It was originally $7.99, and they've raised it to like $9.99 for the carts. I don't think it was 20, unless I've missed something. Have I missed something? Norman Duarte, hello all. Thomas Henry, wish him well. Pamela, Richard C, good luck, Pamela. Scott Weber, 42 days and counting till my cruise. Diane Sanders is here. Hi everyone. Heat index advisory in central Indiana today. Oh my gosh. Hot in central Indiana. Hang in there, guys. Stay indoors. Keep the air on. Hi, and Jordan, wow, Debbie, so expensive on the go-karts. Debbie, well, very expensive, man, but I have to try at least once or twice. Scott Weber, question, slacks, blazer, and tie. Is that formal enough for Hall America Formal Night? Answer, yes. Yes, slacks, blazer, and tie, more than enough. Blazer and shirt without a tie, you can get away with it. But tie, yeah, absolutely. No worries whatsoever. Do not need a tuxedo. You're fine. Notice how we don't ask about the women, because the gals, they always look great. Just they always look great. It's the guys, it's us. We, the flip-flopper, bathing suit and baseball cap backward wearers, we're the problem. Yeah. Scott Batchy, hi everyone. Nice day in Ventura, breezy and sunny, 70 degrees here. Welcome back, Scott. Tina Holt is here. Hi, Bruce and all. 26 degrees, very humid. Feels like 40. Clouds are looming over us now. 89 days and counting till my cruise. And Jordan, wow, Richard C, you will have an amazing time on that repositioning cruise. Diane Sanders, next April, can't get here fast enough. Hawaiian Pride of the America cruise. Oh yeah, gotta imagine that'll be fantastic. Debbie Manuel, that sounds like it should be formal enough. Scott Weber, thanks. Debbie, Scott Batchy, 94 for me. Tina, Tammy Ray, hi everyone. Hi Tammy. Pamela Jordan, thanks. Thomas, Richard, and Bruce. Everyone is here. Everyone's saying hi. Thanks for all you guys coming by today. I see 44 of us watching at this second with 13 thumbs ups. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Got 2 thumbs downs already. I must be doing something wrong. Maybe I got too much of a shine on my head, and I'm getting 2 thumbs down. But if you can spare thumbs ups, I'll take them. Thank you for coming by. Today's story that I was going to lead with here was what I titled this live stream is Carnival Magic, mechanical problems, engine problems at the on the Carnival Magic. Trying to leave Port Canaveral on Saturday. Couldn't get out on time. They did not start boarding until 3 o'clock. They wouldn't even let people on the ship until 3. So you can imagine the terminal, the check-in terminal, it would have been packed, right to the rafters, because normally this is a flowing kind of a thing. People come into the terminal, they check through their gate there, with the agent, then they go through security, they get into the waiting area, they get handed a card, a color, a number, something, telling them when we say the yellow group, come on over. And they like to board 50 to 100 people at a time on a flow kind of thing. They didn't start flowing people on that boat till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Engine trouble on the Magic, causing the ship to sail at a slower speed, causing the ship to need an extra day to get down to the Caribbean, which meant St. Thomas had to be canceled. They couldn't go to St. Thomas. The deal is the ship left Saturday, and of course leaving late didn't help, and at reduced speed, meaning that instead of 1 day at sea and then going to St. Thomas, it's having 2 days at sea to get to San Juan, Puerto Rico first. So it was at sea Sunday yesterday. It's at sea now, Monday. Tomorrow it'll be in San Juan, Puerto Rico. It'll spend 1 day there. Then it'll go to the next stop, Amber Cove, for 1 day. Then Grand Turk for 1 day. Then a sea day, and back to Port Canaveral on Saturday. In lieu of the disappointment and the missing of the port, Carnival credited all passengers. First of all, a $50 cabin credit was immediately issued to all cabins, which is $25 a person. And then a $15 credit was given to every person on board as a lunch credit, because by the time they got on the ship at 3, they probably didn't get their luggage till 5. I don't know if they were loading their luggage either. If they were holding the passengers back in the terminal, were they loading the luggage? Were they putting on the provisions? Because if the engine couldn't be made to be satisfactory to the engineers, they might have canceled that cruise. So it could have been that the baggage would have been booked or loaded quite a bit later. So I'll hear about that. We'll hopefully hear about that from some of these passengers as time goes by. We'll find out if anyone's on the Carnival Magic, get an update from anybody, perhaps after the cruise or during the cruise. So anyway, a $15 credit was also given to everybody, so that's $40 each. And then they are refunding the port charges and fees for the St. Thomas visit. So if the port charges were $120, it might be $30 a passenger coming back, or $40 a passenger coming back, as a refund, not a credit. That would be a refund, because obviously no port charges will be paid to St. Thomas. They're not going there. So that's the story out of Port Canaveral for the Carnival Magic. I haven't heard anything more. I don't know what the latest is on the Magic. Will the next cruise be affected as well? Is this going to be a recurring issue? Is the issue repairable this coming Saturday back in Port Canaveral? Are parts, in other words, are parts on order? And will they be there waiting for the ship to come back on Saturday so the mechanics can get right at that ship, probably at 4 in the morning, and work on it until noon to get her done and get her out to sea again? Or will this be a recurring issue? We'll find out as the days go by and what's going on. So at this point, that's the latest on the Carnival Magic, and that's sailing out of Port Canaveral. All right, let's see what the other comments are as I'm going along here. Just double checking here. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Yes, here we go. Let's go here. Pamela Jordan saying hi. Celia, hi everybody. 96 degrees feels like 103. Extremely hot in Greensboro. Tina Holt is coming. It's coming down, Scott. Not fast enough though. Thomas Henry What cabin will you be in, Debbie? I'm in 15,200, a spa mini suite, but not for 285 days on the Bliss. I think this is Richard C. Thanks, Ann. Looking forward to it. And that would make about 2/3 around the globe by ship. Wife won't go for the full world cruise, but we will do it in pieces. There you go. Scott Weber, that's a big ship, was on her last year, had a great time. Thomas Henry, the Bliss Observation Lounge is on deck 15 too, so we'll have a short walk to it. Fantastic. If you've seen the Jim Zimmerlin video on his review of the ship, he heaped all kinds of praise on the observation deck of the Bliss. It just looks fantastic. A great move by the Norwegian people to do that. Very, very popular. And Jordan, what ship are you going on, Richard? And we'll be doing the Golden Princess. Debbie Manuel, we're in a mini suite with large balcony, but deck 8712. And Jordan, amazing ship, the Golden Princess. You guys will have an awesome time. Thomas Henry, wow, that is low as far as deck numbers. Richard, yes, Princess is selling it about 12 months after the cruise. Oh, they're going to be selling that ship. Thomas Henry, is that a rear cabin? Thomas Henry, I saw a comment that the rear-facing cabins are the best for Alaskan cruises. See both sides after you pass. Richard C. Debbie, are you doing one long flight, or are you breaking it up in pieces such a long flight? Steamy Bean, I was tempted to sign up for the Magic, he's saying. Steamy Bean, next year. He was thinking about this next year. Welcome, Steamer. Welcome to the show. Well, you know, I'm sure whatever issue Magic has, it will be repaired. It's a question of just what is the repair going to be? Is it a generator problem? Is it a mechanical propulsion issue? Is it part of the is it an azapod issue? Who knows? Debbie Manuel Thomas, only 1.5 hour flight from San Francisco or Sacramento, from Sacramento to Seattle. So she's got a short flight direct, and you could probably do it in the morning if you've got enough of a frequency of flights. Otherwise, the day before, spend the night in Seattle. Steamy Bean, 26 days for me, he's saying, and I'm on a cruise, 26 days away. Awesome stuff, man. The other story I had today was something we've talked about before. And we've talked about this a couple of times, starting about 2 or 3 months ago. It has to do with Carnival, the Faster to the Fun Pass. And I have a few thoughts on this. I've had a few thoughts on it overall. Faster to the Fun Pass. For those of you who don't know what that is, Carnival brought this out maybe 6 months ago, a year ago, not too long ago. And they probably tried it. They probably did it as sort of a test to see how it'll go over. And it's gone over extremely well. And what it is you can book a regular cabin, an inside room, an outside room, a balcony room, nothing premium. It's just like a regular cabin, but you can acquire on the side a Faster to the Fun Pass, which allows you early embarkation. You get on the ship quick, very quickly. You will have early boarding time. You will have your room will be ready first. Like it'll be if they know that cabin 2202 is a Faster to the Fun Pass cabin, that cabin will be made up first by the room staff, the room stewards. And the minute you get on that ship, you can just walk right to your room. It's waiting for you. Your baggage will be priority checked as well. So when you get to the pier, you check your baggage in at the Faster to the Fun Pass line, and your bags get on the ship quick, and they're waiting for you, or almost waiting for you on your room. I think they're trying to arrange it in such a way that by the time you get on that ship and get to your room, your bags are waiting for you. That's their big promise that they're trying to make. Other features of this pass. Let's see here. Guest services. So if you need to talk to guest services about any issue regarding your room, a question about shore excursions, they have a separate line for you. Just like at the airport, you got the first class line, nobody's in, and then the economy line that everyone's in, and they got one agent sitting for the first class line. They don't do anything. They just stand there because they have to wait just in case a first class passenger comes and there's 200 people waiting for the 4 agents over here. Yeah, well, same thing on this that they're doing here. They've got Faster to the Pass, priority line, and a priority telephone number. So from your room, you dial a certain code, whatever digits it is, and you can ask for help at the help desk for a special Fun to the Pass helpline on board the ship. Tender priority. When the ships come to port, Like Cayman Islands, for example. The Cayman Islands, you have to take a tender to the shore, or Cabo San Lucas, you have to tender to the shore. Get on a lifeboat and off you go. Well, as a faster to the pass holder, everyone in your cabin, you and everyone in your cabin can just go right past the lineup. You can go right to the front of the line where there's a faster to the pass access point, and you can just get right on a tender as if you're in the front of the line because you're paying extra for it. And same thing for coming back onto the ship from the port, so from Cabo or Grand Cayman. You don't have to wait in the back of the line to get onto the tender. You just go right to the front of the line. There will be a special lineup access area for faster to the pass people, and they get on the tenders right away, and off they go. And then getting off the ship at the end of the cruise. Debarkation. They have debarkation choices for the faster to the pass folks. In other words, this whole deal, this whole faster to the pass deal is kind of like you having a platinum ranking as a multi-time cruiser on Carnival, or you're in an owner's suite, a penthouse suite, you're in a high-end cabin. Those give you special amenities and special accesses and special tendering privileges and so on. You're with those folks. You get those privileges from the getting on, getting off the ship, and some of the amenities on the ship. Stuff like reserving a place in the restaurant reservations for specialty restaurants. You'll get first dibs along with these higher upper end cruisers for that kind of stuff. So when it came out, Carnival was trying to figure out, what can we charge for this? How can we get money for this? Will people actually pay us to let them on our ships sooner, even though we all leave at 4 o'clock in the afternoon anyway? And will they pay extra to get, to be let off the ship at Cabo earlier? So they put it out there, and I think they started these packages around $29, $39. And for the 7-day deals, I think they were like $69.99 or something like that. And just to see how it goes. Well, it sold like crazy. They only have a limited number of these. I think maybe 1/10 of all cabins, the regular cabins, are available for this. So if the ship has 1,200 cabins, there might be 120 passes, or if they have 1,600 cabins, 160 of them, and they pre-sell them on the website. So you can pre-buy, you can prepay, and get your Faster to the Fun Pass. As soon as you make your reservation, pay for your reservation, you can now buy a Faster to the Fun Pass. You only need one for the cabin, and that covers everybody in the room. So if it's mom, dad, 2 kids, 4 people are covered for that one pass. There's where it makes sense, I think. But if it's just a couple of you, and you're not really in a big hurry, I don't know if it makes a lot of sense. However, it's so popular. It is so popular. They bumped the prices. 2 months ago, they bumped the prices for the 7-day cruises. They bumped them up. And now they've bumped the prices up for the 3 and 4-day passes as well. So what used to be $39.95 is now $49.95 and going up. So here's a brief breakdown of what these passes now will run you. You can get a 3-day pass on any of the ships except for Carnival Liberty. It's $49.95. So it's 3 days of access. You get, first day to get on, and then get into the ship and get your reservations done, or specialty restaurants, get your room soon, all that. Then the second day, if it's a 3-day cruise, it's going to the Bahamas, and you're in the Bahamas for the second day. So I believe you're at a pier. Makes no difference. You don't need a Fast to the Fun Pass to get off the ship first, because you just walk off the ship, the gangplank. That's quick. So I guess it's a debarkation deal. So it's just basically getting on early, getting off early, and being able to book specialty restaurants. But if you're on a 3-day cruise, it's a booze cruise, possibly. I don't know if you really need it. But anyway, $50 for that deal extra per cabin. But if you want to go on the Carnival Liberty, for whatever reason, a 3-day cruise on that one, $60 for the Faster to the Fun Pass. It's $10 more. It's only a 3-day cruise. Quite shocking to me that they can get this much. It really is. A 4-day cruise for ships not mentioned for whatever ships I'm not mentioning, it's $49.95. I don't know if there's any that qualify for this, because for $59.95, a 4-day Faster the Fun Pass is effective on the Elation, Fantasy, and Victory. So those 3 ships, it's $60 to get a 4-day pass. but 70 bucks on a 4-day cruise covers the Conquest, Ecstasy, Liberty, Paradise, Triumph, Valor, and Vista. So, I mean, $70 extra for a Faster to the Fun Pass for a 4-day cruise. That's surprising to me. I will never pay it. I will never pay it. But then I'm an old grandfatherly type guy, I guess. Maybe that's my problem. For a 5-day cruise, the Sensation, it's $59.95. For all other ships, it's $79.95 for a 5-day Faster the Fun Pass. 80 bucks. And for a 6 or a 7-day cruise, any of the ships, $90. And for an 8 or longer day cruise, 100 bucks to get a Faster to the Fun Pass. So they now start at 50. They go up to 100, and a whole bunch of them are in that $60 to $80 range now to get this deal. Now, Carnival owns Princess, Holland America, Cunard, P&O, Costa Lines. They own Ada. They own Seabourn. They own 3 more, P&O, Australia, Britain. It's coming. It's coming, because if Americans on the Carnival ships, all 26 of them, or whatever the number is now, are willing to dish out this kind of money on top of their $450 cabin cruise deal, they're going to do it across the board. Within a year or two, everyone have it. I know Princess is experimenting with it. Yeah. You know what the experiment is? How much can we get? It isn't whether or not we're going to do it, is how much will they pay? That's what we're going to experiment with. We'll start at 50 bucks, then we'll go to 60, and then we'll experiment and see if they'll pay 70, and they'll just keep right on going until you won't buy it anymore. And they'll hype the exclusivity of it. I wouldn't surprise me if in a year or so, you'll see every line doing it across the board, and there'll be a little deal attached to it. You're going to get the premium Faster to the Fun Pass. There'll be 2 versions of it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. The premium pass will include 1 or 2 specialty restaurants. 150 bucks gets you Faster to the Fun and 2 specialty restaurants. Wait for it. They're going to get creative with this. They're going to find ways to nickel and dime us on this. Unless you're paying top dollar for the high-end room, you're going to get segmented into 1 million pieces. We're going to be diced and sliced and chopped up into 1 million little pieces for offers and opportunities and things that we can pay for. Islands to spend the day on, drink packages, partial drink packages, premium restaurant package deals, and these boarding pass package deals. It's all coming, and it's got money written all over it. These publicly traded companies have got to increase their revenues. They've got to increase their onboard spending, and they have got to score maximum profits to keep the analysts in Wall Street happy. Otherwise, their shares get downgraded, and they don't want that. Unbelievable. And Jordan, getting closer. Steamer, Thomas Henry, is there a limit to the number of Faster passes? Otherwise, what happens if everyone buys one? They say it's limited to about 10%. Ollie Lang, is your deposit non-refundable? Ollie, it depends how long in advance you make a deposit for a cruise. So if you're booking, say, a year ahead, and you make a deposit, say, of $100, I think if you cancel with in, let's say, at least 6 months to go, you get it all back. If you're canceling between 3 and 6 months, you might get 80% of it back. But if you cancel with, say, 30 days or less, you get nothing. 30 to 60 days, it might be only half or 3/4 is gone. It all depends. In some cases, Ollie, the deposit works in such a way that they'll say, oh, it's only $100 to make a deposit for a cruise. You know, you're booking a $750 each for a balcony. Great, give us $100 each for the deposit a year out. But they may come back to you and say, with 6 months to go, you have to have a third paid for. So we're going to need a total of 500 or 250 each by that point. So that's 500 total. We need 300 more. And then with maybe 3 months to go, we need half of it. And with a month to go, we need all of it. It could be something like that, depending on the line. And Jordan, wow, Richard, 23 hours flying, such a long flight. Yes, it is. Thomas Henry, Norwegian changed the ad when I log in. They are learning. It now says, book your excursions and your $50 credit will be applied automatically on the ship after the tour. Interesting. Wendy Thompson, Princess sent an email, cruise with the captain stubbing Stubing, Captain Stubing from Love Boat is on it. Yes, he does personal appearances from time to time. He gets paid big bucks, and those cruises sell out. They sell out quite quickly. ARM, I wouldn't pay it either. Just get to the port early. It all works out. Well, I've had some viewers who tell me they have children, and if you have special needs children, it really comes in handy. But yeah, for me and Jennifer, my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife, we just get there 10:30, 11 o'clock. We relax. Can't get on the ship for half an hour. Where's the coffee? Oh, it's over there. Oh yeah. Got a cookie too? Oh, we can have a couple of cookies. I got my cell phone. I can play Boggle. I can pass the time. I'm old. Time flies. I'm old. Scott Weber, that is getting costly. Been on 3 cruises with Carnival, never purchased it. There you go. ARM, hurry up and reach platinum, then priority boarding. There you go. Just, keep cruising. ARM cruise competition. And Jordan, wow. Oh, wow, Wendy. I didn't get one of those emails from Princess. It's depending on the cruise, and it depends on which ship you're on. He's not on every one of them. He's just on one particular cruise. I think Wendy Thompson, soon as our passport has new address, we can start going back on cruises. Fantastic, Wendy. It's close. It's really close for you. Fantastic. Wendy, we signed up for the short notice list with Princess. Right on. Yep, let them fire you their deals last minute, and then you'll see which one you want to do. Tracy Dunlap, don't need faster to the fun pass. My life has slowed down, and my cruises are for rest and relaxation. Laugh out loud. Exactly, Tracy. Well, as I was saying a couple days ago, the demographics of the cruise business, constantly change as each day goes by, and all of us get one day older. And then we're a month older, and then we're a year older, and then we're a decade older. We are shifting. These demographics keep shifting. Cruise ships, of course, keep evolving. The newest cruise ships being built today compared to 10 years ago, very different. Very, very different. Cruise ships 10 years from now versus today will be incredibly different, from the wireless features and to the amenities and to entertainment features will be unbelievable. But at the end of the day, cruise lines have a cruise ship for probably 30 to 40 years. They have to keep those things running because those darn old ships cost a lot of money, like a brand new hotel in, on the beach in Waikiki or in Maui. You want to build a $2 billion full-blown resort in Hawaii, you got to get your money out of that thing. And you've got so many years in which to do it before the upkeep of that structure no longer makes it worth your while. And so that might be 20, 25, 30 years, 40 years, depending on how well you build it, and how much can you get from the paying passenger, the paying hotelier in the meantime. So cruise ships, the accountants are saying to the presidents and the board of directors, okay, guys, you want to spend on a Symphony of the Seas, $1.3 billion. We got to get that money back in 20 years. 2025 max, we have to get that money out, and the interest on the money too. Plus, we have to make a profit every year that we run that thing. We can't just get our money back for the whole thing and lose on the labor. We got to pay for all the labor in the meantime, all the fuel, all that food, everything. And we have to have insurance, we have to have registration, we have to have all this other extra fees. And we got to work the numbers. And of course, that's why there are so many cabins on these monstrous ships, to enhance revenues. And of course, the cruise lines love it when mom and dad book a cabin with 2 children who are going to be in a fold-out couch or a hanging cot from the ceiling. They love it because the ship is rated for 6,400 passengers, but there are 400 extra people on board, doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling up inside these cabins. Perfect. The cruise lines are adding it up big time. And of course, they're factoring in the future, which is inflation. And they're guesstimating that every year we can raise our price by 1 or 2 percentage points, maybe 3 percentage points. But if we can find other ways to enhance revenue, we can make this work. And that's why Carnival last week bought a railroad. Now, why would Carnival buy a railroad to make more money? Well, in Skagway, there's a railroad that starts right at the pier and goes into Yukon. And they decided they'd buy that railroad because I guess the owner of the railroad signaled their intent to either get out of the business or they wanted to sell. And Carnival decided, well, if the price is right, maybe we'll buy it for ourselves, for our entire fleet of ships. that we have coming in here with Princess, All in America, Cunard, and these others. And so these cruise lines are buying other businesses. And of course, our friends at Royal Caribbean are spending $200 million to enhance Coco Cay in the Caribbean. Why are they doing that? Because they're charging you an access fee to use the facility when you get there. And they have the high-end pavilion, high-end restaurant, especially restaurant division in there on the island, where they will pamper you to the nines with those cabanas. $1,500 for a one-day rental for 8 people. They'll get their $200 million back. Not a problem. Weddings will go nuts on that area. People will get married at Coco Cay and these other resorts like Labadee and so on. So cruise lines are diversifying out from just the ship. It isn't just the ship anymore. It's the off the ship activities. They want that action. And then on the ship, can they find a way to somehow extract more money from you, give you less, and then charge you to get it back and have you pay for it? And they get you on the hook by offering you a $4.99 cruise or a $3.99 cruise. But by the time you pay your tipping, taxes, and fees, get on the, enjoy the fun to the pass, faster to the fun pass. I can never say that right. Specialty restaurants, drink packages, lattes, water, $2, $2.50 for a bottle of water. You add it all up, you're not paying $3.99 for that cruise. Paying $1,000. But they're saying you're only paying what you want. You're only buying what you want to buy. You want to buy water? Go ahead and buy water. You want to live and not dehydrate and die? Buy water. But you don't have to get the faster the fun pass. You don't have to go to the specialty restaurants. There's other restaurants that are free. You might get a little tired of the buffet every night, but they're free. Depending on the line, of course. If you're on All in America, it's okay. You'll go to the main dining room every night, and you don't have to worry about a specialty restaurant. But it's not $3.99 in a balcony, is it? A little more. But there you are. Let's see here. Diane Sanders, just how old are you, Bruce? 62. 62. How do I look? Do I look 62? The hair, this is 62 for sure. This camera is not high def, I don't think either. It's a computer camera, but it's not as sharp as it could be. But then if I got close, you'd maybe see too much. So it's best to stay back here. Scott Batchy, right on, Tracy. ARM, I'm with you, Tracy. I don't need a theme amusement park on board. Maybe if I had kids still at home, nah. And Jordan, is the Fast and Fun Pass on all Carnival ships? I've never been on Carnival. The Splendor's coming out in September 19th. Not every single one, but practically every single one. And the Faster the Fun Pass, they have a list of all the ports. If you go to the Carnival website, you can find all the information on where it applies and not. But by the time the Splendor gets to you, it probably will be available. I'm just guessing. They're going to make this. This is going to be industry-wide. This isn't just going to be a Carnival thing. Everyone will do it. It's a money-making deal. They love it. What happened to the beach day with the free barbecue? Yeah. Well, ARM on Coco Cay, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, still is talking about the fact that you can go on the island and enjoy some of the amenities. Like there's a swimming pool there. You can enjoy that for free. A kids area is free. And they have a food area. They have an area where there's meals and food available, and certain drinks are available at no extra charge. It's part of your cruise, as if you're on the ship. But then they have the high-end stuff you really want, the stuff you'd really like to be doing, like the water slides for the kids. You want to be doing those, or you're going to go in the massive wave machine over here, or you're going to ride the zip line, which ends up in water down there, or you're going to take that helium ride balloon all the way up. There's something for everybody. And they're charging for 80% of the island's activities. They're charging extra. Now, if it were me and the missus, and it's kind of cloudy and a bit windy, I don't even know if I get off the ship, because if I know I'm on the Symphony of the Seas and 5,000 people are getting off the ship to go to Coco Cay, I'm going to just stay on the old Symphony of the Seas and enjoy the amenities with almost nobody there. The amenities are designed to be enjoyed by 6,600 people. There's now only 1,200 of us. I can imagine that the numbers and the body counts will be quite low all over the place, and it'll feel like you have the ship all to yourself. That might be just fine with me. Do I really need to go to CocoCay? Really? Maybe not. But that's because I am this age. I am of this age. Wendy Thompson, it's gone. Diane Sanders, I've got you beat by a couple of years. It's safe to fill mugs. Is it safe to fill mugs, drink water from water fountains on a ship? Absolutely. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's safe. Yeah, not a problem whatsoever. As a matter of fact, in depending on the line, go to the buffet, bring your sport mug with you, and like from home, and head for the part of the buffet where they have the water station, where they have the iced tea, they have the coffee makers, they have all the sweeteners and the creams for your coffee and all that stuff over there. There should be a water dispenser there, and there may well be an ice machine there too. And put your old sport mug under there. And if it's too big to fit, don't worry. Right beside the ice machine are the cups that you use for cups of water for your buffet. Take one of those, get the ice, load up your mug, just load it up, and then put the glass under the water dispenser and fill up your water dispenser, your sport mug, with water. Safe to drink, completely safe, not a problem whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised if you get to know some of the bartenders. If you're on the cruise and you're sitting on pool deck, and the first day one of the servers comes by, or you go right up to the bar to order something, and you order beer and charge it to your room, and you hand the bartender a $1 American bill as a little extra tip, which just is beyond what they're expecting. They'll remember you, and then you come walking by the next day with a sport mug and say, "Can I get this filled with ice and water?" They'll take good care of you. Yeah, just you'll get loyalty all over the place. A couple of $1 bills just takes care of all kinds of little things. Absolutely. At what point does all the money spent on board will you consider a luxury cruise line that includes all this stuff? Very good, Scott. Very good question. I keep looking at the Viking cruise line, the ocean cruise line that Viking has. Viking is famous for river cruising. Most of us know that. But I really like this ocean line that Viking has going right now, with 5 ships already going, 6th one on order, 7th one, I think 10 or 12 on order actually, but just received number 5, and number 6 is coming out in about 6-7 months. Everything's inclusive there. It's an all-inclusive cruise. If you're in you can't have an inside room because it's only balconies. They don't have ocean views. It's all balconies, no children, 930 passengers for the ship. They're about 800-900 feet long. They're good long ships. They're good size, but very, very low passenger counts compared to Carnival's 4,000 on the horizon, or 2,100 on a Hall America ship. You got 930 passengers, 460 crew. It's all inclusive. So there's no specialty restaurant to pay extra for. Your drinks are included for lunch and dinner, unless you're in a premium cabin, which is one step higher. If you take that deal, it's such a all-inclusive. It's this good. It's you can get a drink anytime between lunch, dinner, and whatever at the bar, any of the lounges. That's included in your fare. But here's the kicker: you going on shore? You're walking around on shore in I don't care where you are, St. Thomas. You're in Saint Martin, and you're picking up a bottle of vodka over here for $15, duty free. You can bring it on the ship, take it to your room, enjoy all you want, because alcohol's included. They don't care. They don't care if you. As a matter of fact, they want you to bring your own booze on the ship. You know why? You're drinking less of theirs. So it's all inclusive. So you can have all the vodka you want. The bar fridge in your cabin on the Viking, on the higher level of booking, the bar is free. Everything in the bar fridge is included. Now on the lower category of cabin, for the lower category, what you take in the bar fridge is additional. You'll pay. It's all depending on your fare. It's not like it's double the price. It's more, but not double. But yeah, if you take the higher end, it's all inclusive. Now you make a darn good question here. Where is the line? Where's the line? Well, I tell you, I have a number of my viewers who tell me, "Oh, Bruce, I love to go on the Norwegian ship and grab the Haven. I want to be in the Haven suite because that's the upper level, like the penthouse levels, the top maybe 3-4 floors, all Haven. They have their own pool area, their own lounge. They have their own restaurants in some cases. got a concierge. They take care of all my stuff. Well, you add up the money, what you're paying for a Haven suite, you might as well go on a Viking cruise. You'll pay less, and you'll get it all, because on the Haven, it doesn't give you all access for free to the specialty restaurants on Norwegian's cruise lines. You still have to pay extra to go to the other specialty restaurants. The one restaurant up there is included for you. Are you going to eat there every night? You might not. Same thing on the MSC Seaside. Take the MSC Seaside high-end yacht club deal. You add up the yacht club numbers, and you add up how many passengers you're sharing that ship with, and you got to ask yourself, what is it about this ship that I want, really? If I want service, and I want attention, and I want exclusivity, and I want peace and quiet, and I want an adult-only, yacht club-only access, passenger-only area, well, there might be 300 of you in the yacht club, or in the Haven, or in the suites on Royal Caribbean. There might be 200, 300, 400, 500 of you in a much smaller, condensed area of the cruise ship than if you were on the Viking ship, where you've got the whole ship to enjoy to yourselves. It's only 930 of you on the entire vessel. But if there's 300 of you in the Haven, and the Haven has only got, maybe 1/3 of the ship is for Haven passengers on the upper 2 floors, you're actually cramped up there. It's not like you're stuffed to the rafters, but you're not that exclusive, really. You're part of a high volume deal, but a premium package on a high volume ship. So there comes a point where if the difference is $200 or $300, and it costs you that much more to go on a Viking cruise than a Norwegian or a Royal Caribbean or a Celebrity, the higher end levels, you might decide, no, I think I'll take go on Viking. Now, you may also take a look at Seabourn, Silver Sea, which now is owned by, or is now about to be controlled by, Royal Caribbean. You may want to look at a 6-star line, because the cheapest cabin on a 6-star line might be kind of around the best cabin in the Haven area. Maybe I'm a little off, depending on the time of year and the deal you can get, because I've seen 6-star cruise lines with deals from time to time, not often, but from time to time. And if you shop around, you might be able to score a 6-star cruise for the price of a Viking cruise or the price of a Haven suite. And you might just be better off taking that arrangement, because that's stress-free. Now, spa treatments, getting your nails done, getting your hair done for the missus, those are extra everywhere, doesn't matter. But boy, if you can get an all-inclusive with a really nice spa and fantastic shore excursions included, again, shore excursions included with your cruise, add it up. It might be worth your while to consider that. That's where it's worth your while, Scott. And Jordan, right on, Tracy, relaxation is the key. Diane Sanders, good question, Scott. Richard C. And that is why I'm flying from East Coast to Hawaii in one jump and then resting for 7 days in Hawaii. Then from Hawaii, another 10, 12-hour jump to Sydney. This is a great idea, Richard C. You're going all the way from the East Coast to Sydney to catch a cruise back. I agree with you. If, as a matter of fact, resting for 7 days Hawaii, I agree that's what you really want to be doing. Make a real vacation of it. And if you've got the ticket as a continuation ticket, you probably got a good deal on the ticket. Absolutely, way to go. Good plan, Richard. I think it's great. Tracy, Norwegian has Harvest Caye, Belize, but no free food, etc. on the island. Everything is charged, but still beautiful place to see. There you go. Yeah, it depends on the cruise line, doesn't it? Norwegian doesn't have an all-inclusive or a deal like that on the island, where Royal Caribbean is going to include basic foods and refreshments because of the kids. You have parents with children who are going to run their butts off on that island, and they're going to get dehydrated. They have to have a place to come for hydration and for maybe some watermelons or melons or some energy, and the ship will have that. They'll probably have a burger stand. They'll probably have hot dogs going, cheap, and keep the kids with some food in them and some liquids, and we'll avoid problems later. Diane Sanders, thanks, Bruce. We'll save money buying bottled water. Absolutely. You do not have to bring bottled water with you on a cruise. I don't know why people do that. It does make sense to this guy. Robin and I, or my wife and I, Jen, We bring these things right here, and we stuff them full of ice because our cabin steward brings a bucket of ice to our room every morning. So we just take the ice from our bucket, load it up, and then fill it up with water right from our cabin, or we go to the buffet and use it there. Piece of cake, or water fountain, easily. Tracy, yep, just give them a tip at bars in the casino. They will know your name and will never be without a drink in your hand. Absolutely. If you're in the casino and you're finding it awful tough to get a drink, just go to the bar. Go up to the bar, and if the waitress is standing there, ask her, could you bring me, I'm over in that slot machine, could you bring me a whatever, and just give her $1 now. Just give her $1 right now. She'll get the message. If you give it to the bartender will say to the waitress, that guy over there, he came up here, grabbed a vodka and whatever, gave me $1. You want to make sure you're going over there all the time. They talk. And on the pool deck, the first time you hand a $1 bill to a server, you're going to find that your second drink is waiting for you. As soon as you're ready, it's stronger than the first one. It's got a little more to it. Yeah, they're going to take good care of you. Tracy, give them a tip. Yeah, Thomas Henry. Good night, everyone. Cindy is home, and I need to see about dinner. Absolutely, sir. Thank you for coming by. And Jordan, see you, Thomas. Enjoy dinner. Valen Martinez here from Argentina. How you doing, Valen? Richard C. Bruce, is it cheaper to fly Jetstar from Hawaii to Sydney, even picking the higher level flight package, like $350 a person? Richard, I don't know. I'd have to look this up. If it were me doing this trip from the East Coast over, what I would be doing is looking for a ticket with an airline where it's a two-step. Can you fly on one airline into Honolulu, and then Honolulu to Sydney? It might be American, from the U.S. to Honolulu, and it might be Qantas from Honolulu to Sydney. Or it could be American. It could be American all the way, or it could be United and American. It could be a combination of airlines. But go on the search engines and look for a combo ticket where it's like a multi-stop one-way ticket. So you want a ticket from, let's say it's New York. I don't know where you're at. New York to Honolulu, and a week later, Honolulu to Sydney. You may find that there's airlines who have alliances with other airlines, can put a package together for you that might work out. I'd look into that. Norman, need that spa. Absolutely, Norman. We got to have that spa. And Jordan, wow, Richard, so glad you guys are breaking your flight up in Hawaii. Wendy Thompson, thumbs up. Richard C. Ann, yes, going to take daughter with us to Hawaii, and then she'll go back home, and she'll watch the house, and we go on to Sydney. Fantastic. This is great. Vicky, hey, traveling with Bruce. Hi, y'all. Hope all is well. It's all good here, Vicky. How you doing? Welcome back to the show. And Jordan, I always bring my own water bottle. I can't understand why people pay for water. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, bring your own, bring your own sport cup. Big one of these. Absolutely. Debbie Manuel. Hi, Valen. Hi, Vicky. Richard C. Bruce. Just saying, the Aussie airlines are cheap from Hawaii to Sydney. Fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Wendy Thompson. Hi, Vicky. Vicky's going, hi, Debbie. Yeah, I mean, look, if you can get the deal of deals, you go the cheapest way you can. If it has to be two separate one-way tickets, then that's the way it is. Now, for your daughter who's going back, you're buying a round trip for her. Simple. But for you, it's a one-way all the way. So, but if you can do it in a combo, if you can do it in a combination, where you're flying the American airline to Hawaii and then you're using an Aussie airline to Sydney, and it's a one-ticket deal, then that might be. You might get a good deal on. I don't know. I'm not sure who you're using and how you're booking it. If you're using a travel agent, the travel agent should be working on your behalf on that one to try to put that that decent deal together for you. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. Bring your Traveling with Bruce mug. There you go. Yeah, you could bring travel mug. It's not as big as these, but you could always bring your Traveling with Bruce mug. It's got a handle on it. Absolutely. Show it off to all those passengers. Make them wonder, are you Bruce? Do you know Bruce? Who's Bruce? What does he do? We'll see. Anyway, we'll see what's going on. One more mention. Speaking of Traveling with Bruce, today only 20% off everything in the store. Redbubble put a sale on, and everything on the Redbubble site, including all this merchandise, is 20% off today only. When you go to checkout, there will be a code at the top. As a matter of fact, when you log into Redbubble, it should be there. There should be a code up there telling you it's 20% off today. And you enter that in the checkout area once you decide what items you want to purchase. and you enter that, it'll automatically take 20% off the price for you. Keep in mind, if you're buying these mugs here or my travel mugs, if you buy more than one, you start getting discounts. I think if you buy 2 coffee mugs, doesn't matter if the same logo or not. I bought 4 different mugs. As you can see, here's number 4 right here. There's number 1, there's number 2, number 3, number 4. I bought 4 mugs, and it came at 25% off automatically. So if you're buying, you're thinking of someone that you're buying a gift for, you want to give someone a coffee mug, 3 people or 2 people, keep 1 or 2 for yourself and then gift off 1 or 2. Buy 4 at a time, you get 25% off. It's a volume deal. I don't know about a t-shirt volume deal. I don't know if they offer one or not. I've never explored it in serious depth, but look into that if you like to, especially for a gift, for gifting, or just for yourself to enhance your fashion portfolio, right? So again, thanks everybody who's been visiting Traveling with Bruce. Really appreciate it. Thanks everybody who's visiting my Amazon page, my Amazon link, affiliate link site. Just below the description is the Amazon address. You click on that, it'll take you to Amazon's homepage. You buy anything on Amazon in 24 hours, I get a commission on anything you buy. They give it to somebody. It might as well be to Traveling with Bruce. And I've been thanking all of you who've been doing it already. And then any contributions coming in from any of you on my PayPal account for donations, thank you one and all for those. Very, very much appreciated. Let's see here. Sonny Wallace. Hi, Bruce. Wore my Traveling with Bruce t-shirt on the Bliss a couple of weeks ago. Had someone ask me who Bruce was, so I told him, your shirt went to Alaska. How about that? Now, folks, you got to take a picture beside a glacier wearing my shirt and send it to my Facebook page. You got to go to my Facebook page, Traveling with Bruce on Facebook, join the group, and post photos wearing this stuff. That would be fantastic. I tell you, I'd love to see that. That's great, Sonny. I'm really glad you did that. That's wonderful. Gina Wells is here. Hi, everybody. Hi, Gina. Vicky is saying hi, Gina. That's cool. That merch, my merch, is starting to travel. I know that Peter Heckema has been telling us that he'll go to his grocery store wearing a Traveling with Bruce shirt, and women are coming up to him going, "Are you Bruce?" And he said, "No, I'm not. I'm a fan. I'm a subscriber of his channel." And other people come up to him and go, "Who's Bruce?" And he tells them who I am, what I'm doing, and people are discovering the channel because of the merch. Isn't that great? I couldn't be more delighted. And I thank each and every one of you who have ever recommended anyone to my channel. If you're watching this show now or tonight or next week, you're thinking of becoming a subscriber, I really would love to have you become a subscriber to my channel. There's a button right here. It's on all the time. There's a button here that has a bell notification icon beside it too. You hit the subscribe button. There's a little bell thing. You hit on that, and you get notifications every time I do an upload of a new video or when I go live. And please subscribe to the channel and help me build my subscriber counts, showing YouTube that I'm the real deal. We're at 2,264 going into this show today, and we're 10 months old. As of 4 days ago, we hit the 10-month window. Isn't that incredible? 10 months, 2,200 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. That's fantastic. Let's see here. Gina's, Tracy, got to get going. Great show, like always, Bruce. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll visit Redbubble later. Fantastic. Visit Redbubble and get 20% off anything in the store. Why not? It's available. I still get a commission if you buy something, so it doesn't matter to me. I love it. I think, though, the deal is if you buy 4 mugs and they give you 25% off, you don't get another 20% off. It's one or the other. So if you just buy 1 mug, you get 20% off the mug, but you don't have to buy 4 to get the 25%, say. So that's okay. Saving a few bucks is saving a few bucks. We'll take it. Again, there you go. What's our time? 3:11, 5:11, 6:11 Eastern time, 3:11 my time here in Creston. I think we had another good show. If anyone has any more questions, please fire them in now. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, June 19th. I will do 2 shows tomorrow night, 5 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Eastern, and the late show will be trivia. If you guys are into trivia, come on by tomorrow night, and we'll see what we can do. Did you catch the trivia on Saturday? James Bond movies. Name every James Bond movie ever made. Was that the one I did on Saturday? No, it wasn't on Saturday. That was on Thursday. Thursday show was the James Bond trivia movie question show. That one took a little while because there's so many movies from 62 on. but we had some fun on Saturday with trivia as well. Again, I'm going to just take a quick peek at my messages. I don't see any new messages coming in. So I'm going to say my goodbyes, and I'm going to say my thank yous to everyone watching today. 40 of you still here. I thank you. Did I get any thumbs ups today? 25 thumbs ups today. Thank you very much. If any of you want to throw me one on the way out the door, that would be tremendous. We seem to be growing on the thumbs ups counts every show, and I'm so happy about that. Scott saying thanks, Bruce. Diane saying have a great evening, everyone. Thanks, Bruce. Richard C, take care, Bruce. ARM, we don't have to go on a cruise, but to do trivia, we do trivia with Bruce. I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. I have to research it. I'll be doing that tonight, doing my research for trivia tomorrow. Got to get ready for 2 shows tomorrow. So I'll look forward to seeing you guys for both shows. Tomorrow at 5 and 8, if you can make both or just make one or the other. Vicky, thanks. Until next time, see you later. Debbie, great show as always usual. Bruce, see everyone twice tomorrow. Stay safe, everyone. This is Bruce with Traveling with Bruce saying thanks for the thumbs ups. Thanks for going to my affiliate link on Amazon. Thanks for going to the Traveling with Bruce store and buying this stuff. And today it's 20% off. Thank you for that. Thank you for contributions to my PayPal donation account. I can't thank you enough for that. And just thanks for watching. And thanks for subscribing. And thanks all around. Wendy saying goodbye. Have a good show. ARM is saying goodbye. I'm saying goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. This is Bruce with Traveling with Bruce for June the 18th, 2018, Monday, June the 18th. Saying thanks for joining me today. Have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow night. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.